So this video, I'm going to show you what I do with all the stuff that I grow. And I'm not a big canner. I more or less freeze my veggies. So I flash freeze the corn, the carrots, the zucchini, shred the zucchini, shred the carrots for cakes. And those that know me know that I sneak a lot of veggies into the cakes and desserts that I make for healthy options. And I will show you, I'm more of a juicer. So a lot of my produce, my carrots, my beets, kale, all that stuff I put in my juice. Cucumber, I juice. So I'm a big juicer. But I do make, so this is all from my cherries. So this is cherry juice. This one was in the fridge, that's why. And I will go through cherry juice. This I just made. I have 6 more on the shelf. I make my own cranberry juice. So this is what's left over from last Christmas. So I make my own cranberry juice, my own cranberry sauce, cranberry compote, but this is all that's left. I do that in the winter. I make these Mexican jalapeno carrots and mixture. It's a Mexican recipe, and I make zucchini relish, and this is for my children and myself. So for hot dogs, it's so good on hot dogs. I'm not a big relish fan or pickle fan, so that's my zucchini relish. I go through a lot of jalapenos. This is just this year's jalapenos, plus I still have that to deal with. So this, and I gave a lot of jalapenos, canned jalapenos away. So I got a lot of jalapenos. So I won't have to do that. Jalapenos next year I won't be growing. And this is cherry preserve from the cherries. I gave a lot of it away. I only use like probably one jar a year. And peach butter. So I made peach butter from my peach trees. And I also made peach syrup. And this will do me and my family. Sorry, kids' toys. This will do me and my family for the year. And I also have like frozen peaches and peach pie preserve. This is my spaghetti sauce that I made last year because I do it in every 2 years. So I made 24 of these, and so I still have 12 on the shelf. And so I gave a lot away as well. And those that know me know I love my lemon butter. I love my lemon butter. This is all that I have left from, this is a winter project that I do with my organic lemons. So I have one left this year, and this is dangerous. And I'm gonna make them in smaller jars because I will literally sit with a jar and eat like that much. So I'm gonna make smaller ones. So that's the lemon butter. And I make my own tallow. Every 2 years I'll do tallow. So I have another year's worth of tallow but yeah, I use this in baking and everything, frying. The best fried potatoes you ever have is in beef tallow. Potatoes from the garden, that is. And this is my elderberry syrup. Like I said, I made 12 of these size and some bigger sizes. And I have just plain elderberry juice as well that I've made. And this is from last year. It's a plum preserve for brie cheese. This is really good. And my plums are not ready yet, nor are my pears. So I still need to do plums from this year, and plum preserve, and pear butter and pear preserve. And beets, I'm not a big pickled beets fan, so one jar will do me for the year. And I don't do a lot of pickles. These are called refrigerator pickles. You make them, you don't can them, you just make them, and they are in your fridge. And my friend Amir can tell you how good these are. And this is going to sound weird, but I also make my own evaporated milk. So that's my evaporated milk. And yes, it was in the fridge, so I'm just giving it a little shake. But those are some of the things that I make. I still have, like I said, I still have left to do. I still have to do ketchup, tomato soup, another batch of zucchini soup that I'm going to can. I'm going to do the pear butter, pear preserve, plum preserve, and oh, I made black currant jelly, that's in my fridge, and I made blueberry jelly, and that's in my fridge. So I didn't show you that because I have black currants, blueberries, I have raspberries, making raspberry jam tomorrow. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big jam person, so I just make a couple for the year, and I'm more of a juice person, or with my fruit, I tend to make more pies. So I flash freeze my fruit, and I'll do a whole bunch of pies or desserts. So that's what I use for that. And I still have my fall harvesting to do of apples. So I'm going to make apple juice, apple butter, apple jelly. I don't know, some of you know how much apples I got last year. I think I had 40 or 50 pounds of apples I had to process. Applesauce, cranberry applesauce, stuff for the kids. And I still have all my butternut squashes. I probably have about 14 butternut squashes, 6 spaghetti squashes, kombucha squash left to do. And I still have a bunch, yeah, like I said, my carrots, my beets, my kale, things like that. I'm more of a juicer, so I grow what I eat. And that is something that, in the beginning when I was gardening, I was growing all kinds of different weird things, and now I know why people don't grow them. Like I grew a squash called mashed potato squash because it looks like a white acorn squash, and it tastes like nothing. It looks like the texture of mashed potatoes, but it's not a substitute for mashed potatoes, let me tell you. And I also grow the purple variety of Russian blue potatoes, and those are my absolute favorite potatoes and fingerlings. But yeah, again, same with the tomatoes. Potatoes taste way better when you grow them yourself. And that's all I have for you today.